Hey guys, my name is Danielle and I'm one of the coaches running this 30-day challenge group. I know it's after the holidays and I totally went a little overboard for Christmas and the new year and everything like that. So I'm super excited for this group and I really need to kick in the butt and I know this group is going to help me get there. So just a little bit about myself. My name is Danielle. Again, I'm one of the coaches running this group. I am an environmental scientist part-time and then I also coach part-time. I live in Fort Lauderdale, Florida with my fiance and my two Bengal cats. They're super adorable and I love them. Their names are Nova and Zena. And if you have any cats or any kind of pets, please post them in this group. I love animals so much. That's pretty much it. So I just want to explain to you a little bit about how this group is run and how it's set up and everything like that. So I'm going to share my screen really quick so you can see the challenge group. So this is the challenge group, new year, new you. And what I really want to point out first is there's a files section. So you click on this, and this pretty much has all the information you need to be successful. So understanding the portion control containers, how to meal prep and meal plan using the portion control containers, and then a bunch of sample meal plans depending on what calorie bracket you're in. You can see here it has a bunch of different calorie brackets. It also has Shakeology recipes, and this includes all recipes, not just like smoothies. Like there's stuff for no-bake cookies, for brownies, like all different kinds of stuff. So it's really cool. Getting started with Beachbody On Demand. If you don't know how to use it, it kind of walks you through how to get started with it, how you can get it set up on any computer, your Fire Stick, Roku TV, Apple TV, anything like that. And then there's a little tutorial at the end that shows you how to use Beachbody On Demand. And then throughout this group, personal development is highly recommended. And this is just a file that kind of shows like top struggles and like the best personal development books for those struggles. So you can kind of scroll through here, see which one sounds best to you. And if you click on the link, it brings you right to the Amazon page to purchase the book. There's also a progress tracker. So this is you'll fill out this right before you start, so the day before you start, so like next Sunday, because this week's prep week, and you fill out all your measurements and you take progress pictures. And then you don't look at this or fill this out again until the last day of the group, just so you can really measure your progress throughout the 3 weeks that we're going through the workout program and meal plan. And then there's also a weekly checklist. So this is super important. You're going to be filling this out every single day and submitting it every Sunday. So this goes through week 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 of your workouts and Shakeology. So on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you can log and check off all these boxes. You can either print this out and mark it up or do it on your phone. I know I have an app where I can like edit pictures and draw on them, so I'll just keep track on my phone and then I submit it at the end of the week. There's going to be a post at the end of each week where you can submit your weekly checklist all filled out. Now, this is super important because if you fill out 3 workouts and 5 Shakeologies every single week, your name gets put into a prize pool and then a random name generator will pick the person who wins the prize for that week. So super important to stay on track. It's just a little motivator to like, also prizes motivate me so much. So I figured that that'd be a really great way to motivate everyone. So definitely, log everything and submit this tally sheet at the end of the week to get your name entered into the prize pool. Now, a little bit back. So this is the discussion. This is how the thread looks. I mean, all that's up right now is everything. I just uploaded all the files and everything like that. Let me just stop sharing my screen. So how the group is going to be run is every day at 6 a.m. Eastern time, there's going to be an accountability post. So that's going to say like, post your workout photos and your Shakeology below. So you're literally just going to take a sweaty selfie, take a photo with your Shakeology or just of your Shakeology, just an accountability post. And then in the morning sometime, there's going to be a post that's going to bring value. So something that we think is going to help you on your journey, whether it be something about nutrition, fitness, mindset, self-love, anything like that, personal development, we'll post that in the morning. And then at night, there's another check-in. And this one's going to say like, rate your workout on a scale of 1 to 10 or something along those lines. Like, how is your water intake? How is your nutrition? All that jazz, so that we can help you if you're struggling, or if you're doing really great, we can congratulate you and motivate you to keep moving forward. So that's how like the basic structure of each day is going to go. And then also I want to kind of explain trios. So everyone is going to get put into a trio, which is a group of 2 other people, well, 3 including yourself, and you're all going to keep each other accountable in your own little trios, which is great for extra accountability, because I know in a big group like this, sometimes people can feel lost and they don't want to become one with the crowd, which is like totally what we're not about. We're not about that at all. So we really want you guys to hold each other accountable and like build a really awesome, strong community. So that's what the trios are going to be. I'm going to post those a little bit later. Once I get a feel for everyone, I'll match you guys up to the best of my ability. And then you guys have your own little trio to keep each other accountable, which I'm really excited about too. I love trios. Another thing too is only coaches can post in this group. So we only are the only ones that can like actually post like, you know, the daily check-ins and everything like that. But you as a challenger can comment on any single thing possible. So like you can't post directly to the group, but you can comment on all of our posts. So I just want to let you know that, so you're like, oh, I can't post. That's why. Because if we let everyone post, the challenge or the coaches posts get lost. So we don't want all that value and everything that we put together to get lost with everyone's comments, but you can totally comment on all of our posts. So that being said, if you guys have any questions, post them below. And also, if you can introduce yourselves below, that would be awesome. Take some time over the weekend to introduce yourself, get a feel for the files and everything, and just like get comfortable with the meal planning and the meal prepping and the workouts and Beachbody On Demand and everything like that. And if you have any questions like that, we're here for you. So introduce yourself below. Tell us your name, where you're from, what you do, if you have any fur babies, any hobbies, and what program you're doing, and what flavor of Shakeology you're drinking, because that way we all feel like we get to know each other a little bit better. So that being said, I'm super excited for this group, guys. Let's make these 30 days awesome.